Hi there, this is Darren O'Neill from Darren's Tech Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Rocky Linux. In particular, we're going to install Rocky Linux 9.1 and we're going to install it on VirtualBox, but the process should be much the same for other systems. And before we begin, if you do find this useful, please do subscribe and please do check out my Patreon, which I'll leave below. Okay, so we're going to get started here now. I'm literally just going to search for Rocky Linux. I'm just going to click on it here. And we're going to click on the top link here, which is for Rocky Linux. And I'm just going to click to download Rocky Linux. So I'll click this now. Okay, and we can see we have some options here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the x86-64. I'm going to select the DVD. So this is quite large. So what I'll do is I'll pause this while the download's taking place. Okay, my download's now completed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull across my VirtualBox here. And first thing I'm going to do is I want to click on New. I'm going to type in Rocky for Rocky Linux. And then I am going to look for where that ISO file is. So I have it in my downloads here. So I'm just going to select that. And I'm going to click, if you're following on in VirtualBox, I'm going to skip the unintended installation so we can see how it works end to end. Okay, so next I'm going to click Next. I'm going to give it just a little bit more CPU and I'll give it a little bit more RAM, but the default settings should be fine. I want to select Create a virtual hard disk. So I'll click Next and then I'll click Finish. And then what I'm going to do is I want to click Start here to actually begin to boot up our VM, and we can see it's powering up here. So let me just pause this for 2 minutes while this is powering up. Okay, great. So we can see we're in here. So I'm going to click into my machine. And it's important to note, if you're using VirtualBox, you need to click the right control key to get out of this kind of lock mode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to press up to go to install Rocky Linux, and I will press enter. And that will then begin to kick off the process. So again, let me just pause here while this is all powering up and everything. Okay, so we're back here. So I was going to click that. Don't show again. So we're back here. We can see that I have English and I have Ireland as my language. So they're the one I'm going to select. Okay, so the next screen we see here, we have some system options. So I want to click into here and I want to select the disk. I'll click on it twice and I'll click done. And then if I scroll down here, it's going to ask about a root. I'm going to say I do want a root count. So I'll just pop in a password for this. And then I'll click done. Okay, and I want to click begin installation, and that's it. The installation will now begin. So while this is ticking away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, I'll pause the video. Okay, so things are looking good. I can see now installation is complete. I'm being asked to reboot my system. So what I'm going to do is I want to click reboot here, and then again, I will pause the video while the system is booting back up. Okay, so this looks good. So it looks like the system is ready. So I'm going to click start setup here. I'll leave location on. I'm going to click next. I'm going to skip this. Yeah, let me put in my name here. So it's Darren, and I'll click next. And I'll pop in my password. Let's do a bad password for the moment. If you're still with us, just a reminder, please do subscribe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click start using Rocky Linux, and we'll give it a second here, and hopefully this will boot up. Let me just pause this. It might just take a second. Okay, and it looks like we're good. It's going to say, do you want to take a tour of Rocky? I'm going to say no. And that's it. We've now installed Rocky Linux. I do hope that was useful. Any issues or queries, just comment below. And again, if you liked the video, please do subscribe and please check out my Patreon. As always, thank you for watching.